Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. Honey a day keeps the doctor away, you know. Let me roll my window. I've got a spider literally crawling on my window. Oh.
All right, so we're still not feeling the best. Kids are, deciding on what they want to eat still. And then we have a big thing of ham. This has been cooking all day. I love having a stash of tea in my drawer, so yeah.
Everybody wants two. So we're starting with one. All right, I'll start with that first. Welcome back to my full house. So we have an update on what's going on with our family. As you can tell, let me roll my window. I've got a spider literally crawling on my window. Oh, yeah, we don't want that inside. Okay. Anyways, I've got a little update. That spider is just crawling up my window. Kind of grosses me out. Anyways, I am parked right now because I wanted to give you guys this update. It's a little loud at home. We just got a lot going on right now. As you can tell, I'm still not feeling the best. Kind of hit me more this morning for me, like sore throat and things like that. But the cough always lingers. I don't have a cough, thank goodness, at this present moment, but some of my kids do. And so that always lingers. I feel like that's always the last thing to go. Correct me if I'm wrong. But so we've been just doing a lot of home remedies and things like that. So far, no one has had a fever in the last day and a half-ish. But, fevers can come and go. So everyone has so much energy, and the ones that, eventually don't have as much energy will just kind of rest, take a nap. Like Dirks has been napping a little bit more on schedule, which is interesting to me because normally we would be lucky if we got a nap, or it'd be like a really late nap and then he's up super late. Same with Boone. But that's been kind of nice in the sense of like kind of having like a scheduled nap lately, which he has felt so much better because he's been doing that. So that's been a blessing. Everybody's also just kind of had little appetites, so it's not like we're eating a ton or anything like that. I'll share at the end with you some meals that I've been doing, but we've just been doing super simple things. I made this new homemade soup recipe. It was delicious. I'm definitely going to do that again. I'll share that with you guys again at the end of the video, and then I'll leave the link in the description below that I found, and it was just super easy. It was so easy, and not so many ingredients either. And then we've just been doing like grilled cheese and tomato soup, which was really nice and cozy and comforting. And, so basically just simple meals like that. And then a lot of tea I've been drinking. My kids are not really interested in that, so I've been giving them like a spoon of honey, because that's very healing for the throat, especially when it's just really irritated. That helps. We've been doing elderberry, a more natural cough syrup, vitamin D, vitamins, a lot of hydration, a lot of water, a little bit of Pedialyte, something like that. But most of them don't like Pedialyte, which is totally fine. Our bodies naturally heal itself too, which is such a blessing. So we're just really building that immune system. But I mean, weather's changed quite a bit. It's a lot more chillier here. So it's kind of expected. I hate to say that because I don't wish sickness on my family or anyone. But it just seems like when the weather changes, our bodies are like, what's going on? And then we're adapting to the new weather kind of thing. And of course we take our kids to the park, so it could be germs, right? Could be that, but whatever it is, we're just trying to get better from it. So we're just taking that time of a lot of snuggles lately, a lot of movies. Surprisingly, though, we have still been getting school done, even with this sickness. Now, if they're really not feeling good, I will not make my kids do school. So I'm like, do you want to do school? Or I'll word it a little bit different, like, let's get some school done. And if they're just like, I'm like, okay, obviously you're not feeling good. We don't need to do school at this moment. And then the older ones will get it done. And then they're allowed to just do some screen time, video game playing, They like to also draw, so we'll look up things they can draw. A lot of different things like that. We're doing the slime, the Play-Doh, but break the ice. We've been playing Uno. So fun. I just love playing games with my kids. It's just the interaction of it all is just so memorable and so precious, endearing to me, because they won't be with us forever. They will have their own life, you know, their own family. And so I just love making those little pockets of moments in time with them to make those special memories. We've been watching Polar Express. That's just, I feel like once the weather gets crisp, we are like Polar Express, The Grinch, all these cozy movies, right? And so we're doing that. Ruby's still in her baking season. She loves baking. So we're going to look up some recipes for her. We were talking about making like cheesecake or something like that. I don't know. But I've been looking up easy like one pot meals. So this one I'm sharing with you on the soup is like a one pot meal. So that way you don't dirty all these dishes. Like that's kind of the season I'm in. Like, how can I make less dishes, right? How can I simplify things? How can I enjoy my day without feeling like we're just constantly tidying up? Being tidy is important. I do believe that. You don't want just your home a disaster, because one, you're going to feel that feeling of your home when you're living like that. But we are in different seasons where it's okay to let little piles of messes pile up when you're not feeling well. Give yourself grace. So I'm doing that, but I'm also like just trying to dive in on just getting better and snuggling with them, because I just find it like they love those cuddles and I love it. And it's funny is because when they are feeling good, the cuddles might come like right before bed, right? But now it's like all day long they want to cuddle, rub my back, and I'm like, okay. So it's just, I haven't gotten ready in like 3 days, which has been great. So it's been nice to kind of like get myself kind of a little bit together today. You feel a little bit more productive. I had to run out to Target to get one of my kids something, so that's kind of why I'm out and about right now anyways, and so I thought I'd give you guys an update. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know how we're doing, and everyone's basically just kind of got this cold and a sore throat. Some are like on the mend where they're feeling much better, and then some are like getting it now, like me. I hadn't really gotten it, and so I'm just like trying to stay hydrated, drinking my tea. I have like all these teas that have just all these good herbs in them and things like that, and so that's helpful for a mom, you know. I'm like, honey a day keeps the doctor away, you know, and so drinking my elderberry and taking my vitamins. But anyways, that's what's happening with us right now. I'm going to go home now and make some cozy meals. That is like one huge thing around the winter time, especially. I personally want to have a nice stash of broth. I would love to make my own homemade broth. I'm not in that kind of season yet, but I hopefully will be in the next couple years. I've just got a lot of little ones, and for me, it is a bit harder with all that's on my plate. If you're able to do it, more power to you. That is such a blessing and a wonderful thing to do for your family. I've just got a lot of other things happening in my life right now. So I'm thankful for store-bought broth. That's been lovely. And so that's like one huge thing that was a very helpful thing during this time of not feeling good. I bought all that broth. And so I've just been coming up with some meals, looking them up, typing in what ingredients I have, or like one pot meals. I have my ham that I cooked a couple days ago in my crock pot, and I've got a ton of ham left, so I'm going to look up some recipes today to use with my ham. But I also eventually will use that ham bone with some beans I want to put in my Instant Pot. So that will be coming in quite a few days, so stay tuned for a video on me doing that with my ham bone and beans. But for now, I'm just going to use what I have on hand and come up with some yummy meals. I think I'm also making that Sunday Funday dip. Today is Sunday, so I think I'm going to be making that. that will be just a yummy thing to have on hand. My husband, he will be working on his vehicle here soon. So I'm trying to think of some meals that I can get done now. So if he needs my help or anything like that, again, with my kids too, I can just focus totally on that. So today I'm going to hopefully make a pumpkin loaf and get some soups done, figure out what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my ham, make that Sunday fun day dip. Trying to think of what else I was going to do. I'd even like to make beef stroganoff. That's been like a really yummy thing. I feel like we're kind of getting closer to where we can start eating meals like that again. But I want to see like a homemade soup with maybe using the ham, because I feel like that would be really good. The one I made is like a cheesy burger potato soup, and it was so good, you guys, so good. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on with us. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I've cooked up the last couple days, and also, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Leave in the comments below if you need prayer for anything. We will all lift you up in prayer. Prayer is powerful. And yeah, so it's just a season right now, right? It's always a season, different season. Next season we'll be in another one. Good morning. So today we've already got our breakfast going. So we're just waiting on our bacon. We've got some eggs, oatmeal, bacon in the oven. And then over here, I'm doing something a little bit different. So I bought some dried beans, and so they're pinto beans in here already. 6 cups of water. I put some paprika in there, some minced garlic, salt and pepper, and then I diced up almost a whole big yellow onion, and then a green pepper, a red pepper, and I also cut some slices of ham. So I'm gonna let that cook up for about 40 minutes on high, and then obviously let the steam out. That's gonna be lunch today. And then for dinner, I've already got my ham in my crock pot. Again, I cut off some slices from the ham to put into those beans to give it some extra flavor. But I needed to cut it anyways because my lid wasn't fitting. So win-win right there. But the other night we had made some pinto beans for the first time in my Instant Pot, and all I added was a half a green pepper, a little bit of onion, some salt and pepper, some paprika, and minced garlic. And everybody loved it with some chips and salsa and sour cream. It was a big win. So we're gonna be doing something like this more often. It's just like, you know, one pot meal. We love those. So that's what's going on this morning. My husband's working, and so I'm home with the kids. We're gonna be doing some homeschooling soon. We've got some Sunnyside eggs, and I've been cooking my eggs a little bit different as well. I'll share that with you guys. I've been cooking them really on like the lowest setting, so which would be 2 for my stove, and just letting them cook extremely slow. And then at the very end, I push it to the back and I let it stay covered, and I let it continue to cook, and they just come out so soft and delicious. Even the kids love them. So again, we've got some bacon in here cooking. I'm gonna flip that here in a second, and then we're gonna be eating some breakfast and getting on to school for the day. Alrighty, so we've got eggs and bacon. It's all ready. I'm gonna go ahead and make some cinnamon toast. So that's what I'm doing right now. They just love it. Some bread toasted with some butter, and then I've made this up. It's just sugar and cinnamon, and then you sprinkle it on. All right, so everyone's already served their bacon and egg. Some are already eating it. I'm making up a bunch of cinnamon toast. So basically all it is, I'm sure you guys, most of you probably know, just toasted butter, and then this is sugar and cinnamon, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top once I get the butter on there. The little ones are just playing. All right, so that toast is done. Looks delicious. That's breakfast. You're welcome. Still got those coughs. You want some water, Elias? Alright. Everybody wants 2. So we're starting with 1, and then I gradually keep making them.
good. Elias is already done, basically. Want another one? Yes? Okay. Can you eat your egg, though, please? Ooh, almost fell. All right, so we're still not feeling the best. Kids are, you know, deciding on what they want to eat still. So anyways, we have homemade macaroni and cheese. Easy peasy things, you guys. We also have cornbread, Ruby made chocolate chip cookies. We have some waffles and even still some bacon. So again, we're just trying to like do some easy peasy things because kids are still not feeling the best. And then we have a big thing of ham. This has been cooking all day in my crock pot. It smells delicious. So between all of this, somebody will find something they want, I hope. And then we still have some of my, down in there, it's ham, beans, and what do you call it? Peppers and onions. I've already eaten this for lunch today. It was actually really good. Made me feel a whole heck of a lot better too, because I'm just starting not to feel the best, but this was like delicious. I swear, soup, homemade soup of any kind just always hits the spot when you don't feel well. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that again. But I am gonna save my ham bone this time, and we'll do something with that eventually. We've also been just like snacking on cereal, so thank goodness I stocked up on this. I didn't expect us to not get better this late. Is that how I'm saying this? I expected us to get better sooner, and you know, it's just kind of lingering. So not everybody is going to want all of this. Some just might want some macaroni and maybe some cornbread or a waffle and a bacon or maybe just ham. So a lot to choose from. And then again, if they don't want any of this, we can do peanut butter and jelly, or I can even make some ramen. But hopefully they will want this because I'm not feeling the best now either. I've been sipping on some peppermint or spearmint tea that we picked up at Target. I love having a stash of tea in my drawer, so yeah, spearmint. And then I also have this chamomile lavender, which is good. Then all of these. So these have become really helpful alongside these as well. Just a lot of good options, lemon and ginger. So, and then I've got my honey. That's what's for dinner. Here we go.
Birth, see the THC, the P, D by the H to A. See that D that looks backwards? It's actually an A. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's a lot of candles.
Okay, it's for Daddy.
Dad, you have so much candles.
All right, you gonna light them up?
A lot of candles to buy.
I like how tall they are. I think it's pretty.
Yeah.
Or handsome. All right,
Yeah.
babe, sit down in your seat. All righty, we're gonna light these bad boys up. Daddy's 38. Oops, I got one. Alrighty.
Multiply by 3.
Today is a preview of Daddy's birthday because we're gonna have a bigger celebration when he's home and we can
Hey, you can't sit on
have a
Mom's
good
chair.
time. But who doesn't like cake extra, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
we're gonna say
I love
happy birthday to Dad. Happy birthday. One candle. Alright, close your eyes. Wait, don't! Get a picture, Dad and I. Hurry up.
Okay.
My eyes are so watery.
Get a picture.
I'm gonna pressurize his face.
It's so cute.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Alright, ready? Ready to make a wish.
Daddy.
Hope you wish for a unicorn.
Wait, what?
I'm just joking. I think he's wishing for land in a pole barn. I hope. That's your wish. Alright, everyone go back here. Go get a picture.
Oh, easy, easy, easy.
What?
We're just missing Dirks because he's taking a nap, but that's okay. We'll get it tomorrow or the next day.
Smoke. See it or not?
All right, come on, Ruby. We're just missing one kid, but we'll get it another day. Say cheese. Boom, look at mommy. Oh, you guys are so beautiful.
All right, everyone, flex your
And
muscle.
handsome.
Flex your muscle. Ready?
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, strong people.
All right, now,
All right.
now get me and Miles. You already got me and you? Hey, thanks, babe. Got some coffee here. Whoa. Delicious coffee. Starbucks, by the way.
That's not Starbucks.
No? What is this?
That is, oh, yes, it is Starbucks.
Yeah, you-
I'm sorry. I was thinking about your Starbucks.
Homemade Starbucks. All right. Delicious cake for Caitlin, Nevaeh, Mabel, baby.
Poor Dirk's,
Little
he's
boy,
sleeping, but he's
Ruby
not
Dooby.
feeling good. Happy birthday, babe. I love you.
Elias, Aiden. Thanks, babe.
Thanks for cake. Appreciate you.
Thank you for getting it. All right. Sam's Club.
That's so good.
All right, guys. Thank you for a wonderful
All right,
day.
you guys. All of this ham came off so easy off of the bone. So I still have just a teensy bit more to get, but you guys, I'm amazed. I don't think I've ever cooked a ham in my my crock pot. I've cooked it all day long today, and when I went to just start, you know, peeling a little bit off, I thought for sure I'd have to maybe use a knife or whatever and cut it off. It just falled off. So more than likely, I'm going to be cooking my ham like this from now on, even for Thanksgiving this year. What a great way to not have to worry about it. And look at all this ham. It just came off so easy. It's so tender. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So if you are a busy person, busy mom, pop your ham in your crock pot. You won't regret it. Okay, so I tried something for the first time today. I made a new soup. It's called Cheesy Burger, I believe. I will leave it down in the description below. If you guys are interested, check it out. I made mine with the Tennessee sausage rather than with beef. I wanted to use that sausage up, but so excited to try this, and I will let you guys know what I think once I try it. But I'm shocked. Look at my pot's about to boil over, but that's what you do when you are a large family. You test your limits. I need to get a better soup spoon soon. And Ruby is making her famous chocolate chip cookies because she is amazing at that. But here it is, you guys. Yum. I'm so excited to try this. There is obviously a ton here. I'm not sure if everybody wants it, but they may help themselves. We have a lot of eaters that like certain things, but I love trying new things. I'm all about it, especially things like this, the cheesiness, the warmth, the potato. It's almost like potato soup. But anyways, bon appetit. Okay, so one thing I did with this soup, I added the Tennessee sausage that I had left instead of ground beef. You could do steak, the lady mentioned. Anyways, everybody enjoys it. So it's very tasty, very flavorful. So this will probably be something I do again. And they're doing school right now and eating. So is it good, Aiden? What do you think?
It's wonderful.
You like it? Do you like it, Elias?
Yeah.
And I'm not telling them to say they like it. Clearly they're liking it if they're taking more and more bites.